Hey guys, it's Rush G here. How you all doing? This will probably be the last level up slash Ken Tech video that I'll put out for this season 2. This video, as the title says, it is in relation to single hit confirms. So confirming into a combination or a special off of a single hit. So there's a few situations Ken can do this, and there's a few counter scenarios you can set up to actually get. You can set up situations to get that single hit, counter hit sort of situation that you want to confirm into a special. It'll make more sense when you see it. But going way back, so the two sort of ones that everyone knows about and the most standoutish ones are his target combos. So line breaker and chin buster. So both of them you can confirm if you're very sharp and you're very aware within the matchup. You can confirm. I have a bad habit of just doing heavy punch DP, but the heavy kick tattoo is probably the easier one to do. So you can confirm reaction. What to do is to practice these. Set guard to random, set counter to random as well. So you'll randomly get counter hits and you'll randomly get the hit when the dummy's in a guard state. So let's go through again. You can see there that no counter hit. Eventually, there you go, counter hit pops up. So counter hit notification is one way to help confirm the attack. Some people use the stun bar. When they see the stun bar increase, I don't really use that too much, but maybe that's the way to go. I rely on the counter hit notification most of the time. So I rely on that and just my eyes. The eyes and of what's going on. I look out for, see the yellow impact. On hit you get a yellow animation, on block it's a blue circle. So for me, if I look out for the orange animation, a bit late there, that's my telltale sign. So if I concentrate now, oops, fairly consistent, see there. Same with line break. I'm not as good as confirming. I don't really use line breaker too much anyway, but you can see it's just as easy, really. A fair window of time to confirm those. So those are the target combos. Those are what we know about. So what's the more advanced stuff? So the more advanced stuff, I use his crouch and medium punch and his crouch and medium kick. Now the crouch and medium kick follow-up is the heavy punch DP. So you'll do something like, you'll be very quick with the inputs. So that's what you want to do. But you don't want the DP to come out unless you see the crouch and medium kick land. That's a little late. That's it. It's a case of learning the timing initially. And with crouch and medium punch is different. It's not a cancel, that's a link. So the difference between a cancel and a link is you wait for the animation to end and then you do the next move. Cancel is where you cancel the animation of the attack, like that. That's a cancel. That's a link, because that ended, the animation ended and then the DB came out. So if I concentrate now, so we'll start with crouch and medium punch. So what I use for crouch and medium punch is, if I see counter hit, you can do it without counter hit, but I prefer to do it with counter hit. When I see the counter hit notification, I'll buffer a DP, so I'll do forward, down, forward, and then I'll press heavy punch once the animation of the crouch and medium punch ends. There you go, like that. See how it comboed? And again. So that wasn't counted, but it still worked. So if you see it blocked, you still buffer the input, but you don't press heavy punch unless you hear or you see the attack hit. It's just a case of learning the timing. So learn the timing of when to press heavy punch and when to buffer. You want to buffer towards the end of the animation of the crouch and medium punch, and then hit heavy punch. I don't know if you can hear it on the pad, but there you go. I'm already buffering, so you buffer regardless of hitting or not hitting. That's actually very easy to do if you concentrate. It's not that hard. And you can use that with CA as well. CA will be 1 frame slower. CA is 5 frames. Heavy punch DP is 4 frames. But you can do it with CA as well. You've got to be extremely tight with your inputs though if you do CA. That's why I prefer to go for the counter hit, because with the counter hit crouch and medium punch, you get a few more frames to play with. So the CA, might as well get used to the timing. There you go. Is that comboed? Comboed again. Again. It's not that hard to do. All you've got to learn is the timing of the buffer, and the only reaction you need is on hit. Just press your kick button, and because you've buffered the input, when you press kick, your CA will come out. I didn't get my input was bad then. It's probably a bit late. There you go. And you can do it off stand medium punch as well, but I think you get less frame advantage. It has to be counter hit, I think, and it has to be a perfect input. There can be no gaps. Yeah, so you can do it there as well, but that's much more difficult to do. Yeah, I don't think it links off of a non-counter hit. It has to be counter hit. A bit late. Oh, it's still linked. There you go. And the last one we spoke about was crouch and medium kick, wasn't it? So crouch and medium kick, I don't really like doing crouch and medium kick CA. I do use it, but it takes mad concentration to do the CA. I much prefer to do heavy punch DP, and the medium, the heavy punch DP is a cancel. So I don't know how, but you have a lot of time to react off of that and cancel it. But again, timing's a bit tighter. So let me concentrate and show you that now. Ooh, I pressed heavy punch, but I pressed it late then, because I saw that it didn't hit. Sorry, I need to practice a little bit. So with the difference of this one is you're inputting, I think what I'm doing, I'm inputting the DP animation a little too late. That's the problem, so I'm trying to do it, you do it regardless, like the medium punch DP, but you're trying to press heavy punch as fast as you can. You're not trying to wait for the animation to end of the normal before the DP comes out. You want the DP to come out as soon as it connects. A good tip actually, and I'm not using it now, to realise if they've been hit or not. When they block, look, Akuma's crouching when he blocks it. When he gets hit, he's standing. So if I put them in a crouching state as well. Ah, okay. No, that theory doesn't work. So yeah, if he gets hit crouching, he does still crouch. If you notice, when I hit with stand medium kick, it forces him to stand. Ah, right, okay, so that was one of my theories, but it doesn't work. That's no problem. So the reaction is the actual hit. So if I turn my monitor up a little bit, it's a bit quiet. Okay. Obviously the counter hit notification on the left hand side, that's a good indication of his hit as well. So yeah, I'm not that great at it yet, but I'm getting there slowly. Yeah, bad. I'm wondering if there's an option to select there, because when they're blocking and I'm pressing heavy punch, even though the heavy punch is a little late, it's not coming out at all, the dragon punch. Takes a lot of concentration to do that. So yeah, you can see towards the end there, I'll just do a few more. There's more of a success rate the more I practice it. Oof. That was late, that was very late. So yeah, that pretty much sums it all up, what I'm trying to show you. So if you're wondering why I'm showing you this, if you can practice this, I mean obviously you've not got to master it all in one day, but if you can get some of those single hit confirms down, it'll open up your offense so much. So scenarios that you'd use that in, where crouching medium punch lands close, you know, you confirm there is out, isn't it? You don't even need to stand like you can actually react to what happens with a crouching medium punch. So on hit, there you go. I know to stand light kick after the crouch medium punch just by reacting. That range is fine. You haven't got to worry that range. You know, just go for that. Go for your normal crouching medium punch, stand light kick. Go for your back medium punch as well. But when you're out of range, this range, this is where you want to cancel. Sorry, link. So this sort of range, you gotta be careful the DP doesn't whiff. So say, so you look there. Stand like it is whiffing now. Up there. Whiffs. That's the sort of range you want to use to cancel, no, sorry, to link that into something else. So fish for it. It's a bit late. That's where those single hit confirms are very useful. The dragon punch as well. So say right there. You see that combos. Don't do it too far out with the dragon punch because the dragon punch will whiff. Say about there. See, that won't link. So you gotta be a range where the light kick misses, but a range where the dragon punch will land. About there. It's very useful. If you can get that down in a match, you'll go so far as a Ken player. You crouch and medium kick, the same scenario. You want to be that sort of range. So don't try and fish for it. If they're coming into your space around there, because that's a 6 frame button, and it's a low as well, it'll catch any forward or backward movement. They try to shimmy, that'll catch their legs because they can't block while they're walking backwards. So it's a good button to use around that range. It's not one of Ken's best pokes. It's very stubby. It doesn't have the best range, but learn to where to use it, and in the event of hitting, if you're quick enough, which I'm clearly not. There you go. Can score you a bit of damage, and if you're really good, you can cancel the first hit of the dragon punch into CA. No, that's not going to happen. I'm asking way too much now, no. Yeah, you can do that. And that was all a reaction then, after it hit him. As you can see, I need a lot of work on that myself. But the crouching medium punch, I've been working on that the last 3 months, and as long as I as long as I buffer the inputs after it, it's pretty easy to do. I've got it down now pretty much. So yeah, guys, long-winded video, but an insight in how to get these single hit confirms. Go into training mode and just practice them. If you're not landing them in matches, then you need to go back and practice even more. So the crouching medium kick I'm using sparingly, but I'm not quite there yet. So more practice for myself. But definitely consider them. If you want more, more offense, if you want more options available to you Ken, it's definitely the way to go, especially as you get more advanced. So hope that's been useful, guys. Any questions, feel free to ask. I'll catch you next video. Take care.